do my absolute best not to get too excited, because we have a lineup today in Tanzanite that is really the epitome of the inspiration for how this darn company, this Project Madness, this silly stuff all got started. You know, we started the television cameras rolling 16 or 17 years ago, and they haven't stopped since then. It hasn't been easy, but the growth has been consistent and solid and steady. And now here we are on live stream platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and now if you're on the Shop LC VIP page, we're streaming the show on the Shop LC VIP page as well. So, and it's super easy to grab these deals. Now, these deals are going to be good for 48 hours, which is very important because the show prices are no joke. They are serious. And since you're shopping with us through this format, you're basically, this is an introduction to shopping with us on the Shop LC main website. Just about, I was looking at the show, Elias, I think everything we have is going to be free shipping today. Is that right?
Yes.
Am I correct, Amundo?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, correct. So everything that we have today is going to be free shipping, so which is amazing. And remember, these are amazing values, but the thing about it that I also want you to remember is that we're going to be bringing you these pieces with a 30-day, what we call happiness guarantee, which means you've got a full 30 days to get these home for a full review in the quiet, controlled, comfortable environment of your own home. Right there at your own kitchen table. Make yourself a pot of coffee, make yourself a root beer float, pour yourself a stiff whatever it is, you know, a double scoop of cocoa in your milk for a big thick chocolate beverage there. But the point is, I love showing you these pieces online, and then whether it's television or, you know, in this live format as well, live stream format. But I also love that you have some private space, your own personal space, where you can turn off the gadgets and the gadgets and the different shows and the different screens, and you can just really sit down and take a deep dive. You know, I was thinking about this driving back over here during the day. And I thought to myself, you know, if you do something that's worthwhile and you build something that's important, it doesn't happen overnight. I mean, think about the amazing things in history that still stand today. The pyramids, you know, the Sphinx. Think about the Taj Mahal. Think about the Great Wall of China, the Empire State Building. Think about any of what we would consider the 7 wonders of the world. Or, you know, maybe it's your dream home. That didn't just show up. It's you know, it's not like making a glass of chocolate milk. You put in the powder, you swish the spoon, and you throw it back. It takes time. And more than anything else, it takes persistence and just absolute devotion to the project. And that's how Shop LC came to be. One man's dream, a gemstone trader who said, you know what? I want to take this to the U.S. I want to open up a shopping channel that's completely different. Something that's direct from the manufacturer, something that gives consumers the type of choices that they've never seen before. And here we are today, through you know, 1.5 decades or even more, bringing you deals like this. And Tanzanite is the gemstone that started it all. This gemstone was discovered in the late 1960s, and it was brought to the retail market. It actually made its debut in the world of retail. It was introduced by Tiffany & Company. Now, if that's not a how do you do, hey gorgeous, oh my, look at this pricey treasure, I don't know what is. We all know what that stands for. That is a luxury brand. And when we say luxury, that is and always has been code for, well, it's expensive. It's expensive. Or, you know, like you may have been told as a kid, if you grew up with humble means, you may have been told, well, if you have to ask, it's out of your price range. Okay. Well, guess what? We blew the doors off that legend. We surely did. And today we're going to take a little bit of time and take a tiptoe, if you will, through some of our biggest treats and treasures. All right, we're going to get you started with the Starburst, the Sunburst design. And these are spectacular pieces. Now, if you miss out on anything, this is the Personal Shopper live stream hotline, okay? And the number is 888-835-2237. If you have questions about a size or a payment, or a payment plan, or you have whatever, getting it sized, please call our personal shopper team because they are here to help you. It's a free service. It doesn't cost you anything whatsoever, and they'll do their absolute best to make sure that you get a really spectacular deal. Also, the Watch and Win sweepstakes is happening. You can enter online at shoplc.com, but if you have the app on your phone, Android or iOS, you can enter the Watch and Win sweepstakes on your app. And I love the name Watch and Win because the grand prize, which will be announced on June the 25th, somebody's going to win a brand new Rolex, all right? In the meantime, every day there are 2 winners. You can enter once a day, and every day we have 2 winners. One winner is going to win the prize of the day, and today it happens to be a Lenovo Flex 5i Chromebook Plus laptop. That's cool. That's amazing. Or you could also win, a second winner is going to win a $100 ShopLC credit. ShopLC money. So enter once a day. You can enter once a day and watch the website for the announcement of the daily winners. All right, are you ready to go? Do I have the right ring? Let me see. Do I have the Starburst one? Is this it, Elias? Because I think I'm seeing a different picture. Now, the way that you shop for these, everything in the show has a number, number 1, number 2, etc. And the way that you shop for these is you simply type down below, you're going to type in shop number 1, and you'll hit send. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram, type that in the comments. When the website gets your direct message, it will automatically respond, and it will send you a link to the ShopLC website. You're going to click that link, and welcome to the vault. That's all I can say. Welcome to the treasure chest. Then you can shop, you can pick the size that you want, you can check out all the details. I try as much as possible to share every little detail as I can, but sometimes I miss things because honestly, I just get so excited about these treasures. But you're going to find back on the screen that we'll give you lots and lots of details. And also, hold that thought. I just found something as well that I want to show you. This beautiful coffee table book, complete with designs and styles and lots of information, is also available at shoplc.com. And if you are a collector and a lover of Tanzanite, this is an absolute amazing encyclopedia. It's got some incredibly beautiful photos of some of the designs by some of the top design houses in the world. And yes, ShopLC and TJC are both listed in the pages of this book. This has the history of how this amazing gemstone was discovered by Maasai tribesmen, how it was found, and you'll see that this is a collector's dream. So get this online at shoplc.com. All right, here is your very first piece. This one is Shop 1. You just type that all together, Shop 1, no spaces, no commas, no punctuation, none of that stuff to slow you down. Shop 1 in the comments below. And it doesn't automatically, you're not automatically going to grab that. When you type Shop 1, what will happen is you'll say, I want to take a closer look at that. And you really should take a closer look at that because this starts out at $189.99. $189.99. All right. So an incredible deal. And do we have the extra match, the 10% bonus on this one?
Yes, we do have the bundle deal available.
There is something that only happens online, and it only happens during the live stream shows. When there are matching pieces for anything that we show you, there's an opportunity called Bundle and Save, where if you get both of these at the same time, you save an extra 10%.
Here you go. There's the price for both.
So let's break this down. Okay, so this is, the ring is going to be Shop 1. You can get it in your size. The ring is, the pendant's going to be Shop 2, and I believe that the chain is included. Yes,
correct.
It is.
Yes.
They're both $189. Both of them $189. $189, $189. Now, when you type in, is it live stream? Or is it Shop 25? What's the personal shopper? What's the discount code?
So they're going to type in Live 25.
Okay, you're going to type in Live 25. So this is amazing because there are so many extras. You ever go to the grocery store and you've got a coupon and it says, you know, you buy 3 and you got a coupon for something special, and then you've got another deal and there's an in-store thing, but the cashier says, I'm sorry, you can only do 1 coupon at a time.
What?
That ain't happening here today. You get the live stream discount, you get the 10% off, and if you're shopping online, you get free shipping on these as well. Now keep in mind, they're $189.99. When you bundle and save, you're going to save 10%. So here's how the math works out. If you get them both, and I'm looking at the screen over here, you have $379 as your starting price, because that's $189 plus $189. Then you have a $123 discount, okay? Because you're going to get live 25 off of them. So that brings it down to $256.48. That means your savings compared to what these are at a suggested sort of mid-range retail price point is $1,153. You've got a 30-day happiness guarantee, and if you wanted to do budget pay on these, you've got budget. I think you have 5 budget pays. Budget pay means you just make one payment and we ship it out to you. It's not layaway, because layaway means you put a little down on it and then it goes to, it takes a long nap back in the vault. A long nap. Who knows when it's coming out? But here, budget pay means we ship it out to you right away. You make your first payment after all the savings and double dips and triple dips, after all the savings, you automatically will get these in just a few days when you make that first budget payment. Yeah. So you're saving $28.50 on each one. That's huge. Then you save the extra, so that's the 25%. Then you get the extra 10. Bundle and save. Bundle and save, and do the happy dance like Leo. Leo's learned to floss. Okay, so I've been practicing my flossing, and I'm getting pretty good. It's taken me. Flossing has only been out of style for what, 5 years, 10 years? How long has flossing been gone? And I can just now do it. I'm not fast, but I'm persistent, baby. Yes. All right, 888-835-2237. That's the number for the personal shopper. And if you want to say hello, I'd love to hear from you. I mean, I'm glad you're just totally ditching all your chores and responsibilities and other engagements to be here with me and Elias this afternoon. So drop us a line in the comments below, and we'd love to hear from you. So this is going to be shop 1. This is going to be shop 2.
Correct.
Okay, so shop 1, shop 2. You're already saving 72% off of an estimated retail value of $679. These are done in sterling silver. You've got, let me give you the details on this one as well. Let's see. You have a carat 65 total, and you can see how gorgeous they are. These are set in sterling silver with that brilliant white rhodium finish on top. The plating is strong and durable. It adds an amazing super white brilliance on top of a stunningly brilliant sterling silver. And in the meantime, it's hard to deny the sparkle factor on these pieces. Center Tanzanites are going to be about 6 by 4, 6.5 by 4.5, AAA grade, so lots of rich saturation. They have their prong set, and you have 24 baguettes around the sides, and then you also have a little halo in the center of rounds as well. But they're just beautiful. And you know, when you have matching pieces, it's wonderful to have one stunning piece. But there's a whole other level of sophistication and style when you add a second piece to that first, and now they match in the style. Really sophisticated. And should I say also really affordable, because they are. They really and truly are. All right, my friends, jump in on these and grab them while you can. Big, beautiful savings on those, and it takes it down to $142 a piece when you figure in the 25% savings. Type in the code LIVE25 and save that 25%. And everything in the show today is free shipping. Everything. Now, here's the thing. These prices are good for 48 hours. Are we still doing 48? Did we get down?
48.
Okay, so we were talking about taking the pricing down to just a 24-hour guarantee. But some of you don't watch right away. Some of you have to rewatch it. That's okay. We love that. And thank you for following along on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. What did I leave out? YouTube. It's right. Join the Shop LC VIP club, and you don't have to worry about any other social media platform. And you're hanging out with a bunch of like-minded collectors and connoisseurs that just love what they do. The chain's included, by the way. All right, shop 1 and shop 2. I might just leave those on for a little minute. You never know. All right. In case, and you might not know, my bracelets in jewelry are my kryptonite, Elias. I forget who. I came in the other day, and I came into work because I came into work at 2 a.m. Yeah, and I had an engagement that evening, and I had been out and about. So I came in with my civilian clothes on, okay, which means I had, I don't know what it was. It was a boho kind of flowy, printed, cha-cha-ya-ya thing. And, of course, I had on 11D7 bracelets because that's what I do. I love that. But, man, when you talk about a bracelet that's got this kind of, hey, how are you doing? Elias, this is powerful enough silhouette that I would just wear one bracelet. I mean, I don't come in with, I got this many bracelets on usually. This one, this is a standalone, knock your socks off, amazing design. And it is so capital A affordable. This one is $269.99. Retail suggested is about $1,900. That's right, because you've got a lot of presents on this. Now we have 6.5, 7.25, and 8 inches. So first of all, for any jewelry manufacturer to give you 3 sizes is unheard of. We take the extra time and extra consideration to build one that will fit just about everybody in the audience. What were you going to say, Elias?
Same pricing on all 3 lengths.
Yes, and there's the same pricing on all 3 of these. Now, this one has 4 reviews, and they are 5-star reviews. I love this clasp. This is a big girl. Wear it all the time. Make sure that your precious jewelry is safe and secure. It has a little notch, so it will click into place. You will feel it for sure. You may actually hear it. Then it's got 2 figure-8 safety closures. This is that moment in your life where you might say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to use the good china. I'm going to take the cushions. I'm going to take the covers off the couch cushions. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go all in. That's what this does for you. It's that kind of inspiration. Gorgeous color on this as well. Excellent, no issues. Heidi says, love this bracelet. The stones are small, but there are so many of them. When worn together with a couple of other bracelets, this one stands out and the eye is immediately drawn to it. Heidi, you're my girl. You are my girl. And let's see, what else do we have out there? There should be a couple more. Very pretty. A beautiful piece, Eleanor and Asunta. Thank you for your wonderful comments. We love it. And they're stunning. They are absolutely stunning. And I'm wearing it with the ring because I want you to see that you've got lots of choices for layering this amazing gemstone. I mean, Tanzanite has definitely been through the ringer. It's faced a lot of extreme challenges in the last 5 or 6 years. Number one, the country of Tanzania built a wall around the entire site and walled it off from the rest of the world. The major site holder auctions have been discontinued a few years ago. Shop LC was the #1 site holder. That means we were the first in line to get the bargains and get the deals and get the rare and exotic pieces as well. That's all changed, and there's very little material, if any, coming out of there at gem quality. So you want to make sure that you take advantage of these prices while you can, because thankfully through that process, which was well established, it went on for years and years and years. Thankfully, not only do we have amazing connections still, but we still have amazing relationships that allow us to bring you this kind of price point. All right, $269.99. There's a beautiful set of photos and there's video as well online at shoplc.com. This is going to be shop 3. Type it in the comments below. We'll send you back a link and it'll get you boom right over to the Shop LC website. But wait, you're saving over $40 on this show today. Live 25 is your ticket to Tanzanite savings. So worth it. So amazingly worth it. And a 30-day money-back guarantee. I keep saying that because we get really excited, okay? And I don't want you to mistake enthusiasm for pressure, but I do want you to know full on that many of these pieces are last in stock and they're limited quantity. And one thing that our design team does very well is variety. So very often when a particular suite or series is sold out, it's retired and gone. It's retired and gone. We have, the last time that I visited the office in Jaipur, which was 5 or 6 years ago now, I think, we had over 50,000 molds, over 50,000 jewelry molds. I mean, it takes up the size of a small house. It takes up the size of a medium-sized house, for goodness sakes. That storeroom where all those molds are stored is huge. I don't remember the dimensions of the building, but I remember walking through thinking, does this ever end? And part of it, Elias, the little molds are about this big. They were on this big, huge rotating turntable, and in my mind I thought, we use a similar thing to cook briskets and chickens here in Texas, except the shelves are about 6 feet long and just jam-packed with molds. So yeah, if you see something that you love, just go ahead and get it. You know you're going to get the best savings. You know you're going to get materials and designs that were put together by our design team so that you get that true from the designer, from the manufacturer experience every single time. So shop with confidence and just really and truly enjoy the pieces that you get. You know, whether you're saving these for a beautiful holiday, or you know, you're going to celebrate something, or you've made that promise to yourself when the car is paid off and the kids get their braces off, and you know, when the dog wags his tail, I'm going to get that special piece for myself. This is the day, my friends. These Tanzanite pieces are wow, and how are you doing? I'm gonna cross your fingers. I'm gonna see if this fits. Oh, Elias, it fits!
Nice.
Oh my gosh, just to be able to wear your ring for a minute or two and know how much you're gonna love that's crazy. All right, let's go to the next piece. And here's what you do. You get stuck, you dial the personal shopper number. Here is the live stream hotline to the personal shopper team, 888-835-2237. Now that's a different number than the personal shopper television team. So make sure you write down the live stream personal shopper hotline. There it is, babies. You want that number. Because, you know, if you have a different idea for how to get them paid for, you want to put a little here and a little there, or maybe you have to update your card. Gosh, I had to replace my debit card, and I got a nice letter from the toll authority today. Because apparently I've been zipping back and forth through the toll booth thinking that my card was all on file, but my wrong card was all on file, and I am in big trouble. I'm an outlaw right now. I'm your Tanzanite outlaw today. Your Tanzanite tollway outlaw. Oh my goodness. All right, let me hear from you there in the comments, everybody. Thanks again for joining us. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Shop LC VIP page, and TikTok, Facebook, the Instagram, the Tick-Insta-Face, all of those. But it's super easy to join us. So thank you very much for coming in and jumping in on these. And no, I don't have a GoFundMe for the tollway. I think I'll be able to get my way out of it. But it just amazes me. You know, you just forget that you have to do those kind of things. But if your payment card expires every once in a while. I forgot about the tolls. I forgot about the toll authority, but you better believe me, when it's expired and my Netflix wouldn't work, I had no problem instantly renewing the Netflix.
I actually appreciate your reminder, because I actually have my toll I have to pay too.
We're going to be sharing a cell down in Travis County. We're going to be in toll jail. Send peanut butter sandwiches. Oh my goodness gracious.
No budget pay.
I know. It wouldn't be funny, except that it's true. All right. Okay, this one. We introduced the Tanzanite with pink gemstones a couple years ago, and I mean, it was just such a perfect combination. A gemstone made in color wheel heaven, because you know Tanzanite is a trichroic or a pleochroic gemstone, and that means it doesn't just show two colors. It's a very directional stone. So if you look at it on one direction or one axis, it looks kind of like an amethyst. And if you turn it 45 degrees and look the other way, it will look almost to sapphire blue. Now, the magic happens when a skilled gemstone cutter orients those two color axes and can, by cutting and orienting the stone in a certain way, can literally change the way you see the stone, and that's how you get this gorgeous trademark Tanzanite blue violet. There's no other gemstone that has that particular color pattern. But since the third color that you see in Tanzanite is sometimes called pink fire, or maybe it's a deep dark sort of cranberry flash, maybe it's just a little sultry kind of a subtle, like, hey, a little peekaboo of a deep dark color. when you get this home, because you're going to be looking at it in real time, and you move this around on your hand, because you've got this level of saturation, those pink sapphires have already sort of given the pink receptors in your eyes a jump start, and you are going to definitely notice the pink flash and the pink fire and the pink wow. This is absolutely gorgeous. I like how there's a little bit of a nod to kind of the art deco period, with a little bit of a little spiky sort of a triangular aspect there, but it's got a little bit of softness to it as well, because the whole thing is not only just round, but you've got these gorgeous little fluted edges. So it's kind of, it's like the strong girl. It's like it's like a superpower ring. But beautiful on the hand. I mean, this is seriously Goldilocks. Now, let's talk about savings, okay? This one altogether is 2 carats, celestial harmony. The stars have aligned, the stones have been perfectly matched, and you're about to get a dream deal on this price, okay? $269 is what you find it on our everyday web special on the website, but because you are watching with us during the live stream, you get a chance to pick it up. When you type in the code LIVE25, you are going to save $40.50. That is incredible. That brings your price down to $229, I believe, if my math is right. And I'm showing you the round shape, but we did an entire series of rings.
Yes, we
the
did.
Same basic outline. There are some ovals left. There are some cushion cuts. Yeah, I remember these. You've got some pear shapes left in this one as well. And these have 5-star reviews. And you know, this is one of the things that we don't talk about enough in my estimation, because you know, this design, some jewelry stores don't even have a design team. They have to literally, some companies have to pay designers to come in and do their collections for a particular year. We have an in-house design team that they rock. They have decades worth of experience. They love what they do. They're passionate about sharing their amazing skill and expertise. And this is the end result. You get something and you look at this, and it kind of makes you stop and go, wait, is that what was that your grandmother's ring? And then you think, wait a second, Tanzanite wasn't discovered until 1960s, early 1970s. So yeah, this is probably not your grandma's ring. But this will be grandma's ring to your grandchildren, because you will wear this, you will adore this, you will treasure this, you will pass it on. And Tony Denise said it so perfectly. He said, you know what, this is not your jewelry. Make no mistake about it, ladies. This is the jewelry that will remain after you have passed from this earth. This is your legacy and your heritage. And not only does it say that you really like the good stuff, but it also says you are a fearsome shopper. You know where to get the best deals. So $269 minus your live stream savings. And by the way, there's free shipping on these today as well, because they're all over $50. So what does this bring down to? Sherry's out there, James, Theo, thanks for joining us. A lot of you out there. Osvaldo, thank you so much for joining us. Like, comment, share with your family and friends as well. Let us know where you're watching from. Budget pay is amazing on this as well. So it brings it down to $202.49. Now you just can't beat that. You have 5 budget pays on this as well. So your budget pay at $202 is going to be about $51. I'm just rounding it. Did I get that right? No.
40.
40?
Yes.
Bad math in your favor. I love that. Yes. Okay. Giselle wrote in, and her opinion was 5 stars. Let me read it to you. This ring is as lovely in person as in the photo. Kind of an Asian Indian inspired design that suits me well. This is a ring I can wear every day without feeling self-conscious. The Tanzanite is a deep blueberry color and is set off beautifully by the other stones and the gold setting. Giselle, come on in, girl. Take my job. You just said it. You just said it. But that's beautiful. And see, this is the thing. Our design team gives you a design that's powerful and beautifully finished. I look at this and I see Art Nouveau, I see Art Deco. Giselle looked at it and sees Asian-inspired in design. So it's really hard to pin these down into any one specific genre. You know where you get that kind of style? From people who understand how to design beautiful jewelry. I love it. So get this. This is going to be shop 4. Type that in the comments below. We'll send you the link. You'll pick your size, you'll pick your shape, and you'll just have a party wearing it. But she said it beautifully. You wear this every single day and never have to worry about feeling over the top or uncomfortable, because it's just such a beautiful piece. It fits quite nicely on the hand. I wear a size 8 for reference, so just so you know, I wear a size 8, but it fits beautifully on the hand. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Take the savings. Pick your favorite. Enjoy. Really enjoy. Because we don't believe in having things that are too expensive here. We want everybody, no matter what your budget is, to be able to enjoy and wear, and who knows, even pass along beautiful treasures. And Tanzanite is definitely one of those legacy pieces. All right, we're going to be moving on. This is shop 4. Any questions? Call the personal shopping team. Here's your live stream hotline for the personal shopping team: 888-835-2237. There it is. Boop. Yeah, my knees still work like that. Who knew?
We're going to come in with the pendants next, and we do have all options.
Okay, now, here we go. We talked about this design in the rings being available in multiple shapes and sizes. And is this going to be a bundle and save option?
Let me confirm real quick.
Okay.
Yes, bundle deal is available.
Okay, so the bundle and save deal is available. And this is one of those moments where I want you to see the round on my finger and the round pendant, because they are the same silhouette. Sometimes we will size up or size down a little bit, but these more than likely are sister stones from the same parcel. They have this pink sapphire halo. They have the same undergallery. In this case, we've taken this little element on the shoulders and we've converted it to be a beautiful decorated bail. So pick your favorite shape and just get ready to feel completely spoiled. This one is shop 5. Type it down below. If you want to do the bundle and save, remember, you get 25% off on these. Use the code LIVE25. And if you want to bundle and save, you save an extra 10%. And we're going to treat you. Shipping and handling is on us today during the live stream show. These savings are good for 48 hours. So, you know, you can shop yourself into complete being completely frozen. Don't do that. You see a piece that you love, don't let your brain talk you out of what your heart and your gut instinct is telling you is already a tremendous value. And there are lots of reviews out on the website as well, so you can easily just check out the web and see how they look on the web. These are going to be shop 5, and if you wanted to bundle and save, you can buy the bundle, save the extra 10%, and instead of $269 times 2, which is 227, which would be about $540, your bundle and save goes down to $585.98. Is that right?
It's going to come out to $364 with the bundle deal and the live 25.
I forgot the live 25. It goes down to $364.48. Yeah, we give you all the coupons, okay? All the coupon savings.
And 5 budget pays is available with that.
Okay, so you can bundle and save and do 5 budget pays. So through at 36, so it's about $50 on budget pay. Less than $50 is 40 something on budget pay, right? No, 72.
Yes.
I got it. I got my 5s and my 7s backwards. I was right, 5s and 7s, but I got them backwards. 70. I'll just say $73 on budget pay, and you get both of them, y'all, gentlemen. Okay, you know, I used to work retail, and I don't mean this to sound disrespectful. This is man shopping, okay? You see something you like, and not only are we taking care of that one event that you're shopping for now, gentlemen, but we're also adding something, so we got you covered for the next one as well. So you got the birthday and the anniversary. You got the Valentine's and the Mama's Day. You got the you got the birthday, and honey, I'm going away for a long weekend. Here's a nice consolation prize. Or as one of us used to say, it's doghouse jewelry. Honey, I screwed up, and I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did. But is this, am I out of the doghouse? Am I off the couch? So, I mean, seriously, that is an incredible piece. I think one of the things for me at least, that brings me happiness is having done this for such a long time, to be able to walk you through the many steps and the complications and the incredible amount of time and talent it takes to put these pieces together. Resources, time, talent. And then to understand every process along the way and understand that every team along the way is so quality focused and so value driven so that we can deliver this kind of deal. The ring and the pendant together, you have 5 budget pays of about $73. That's with your live stream discount and the bundle and save and the free shipping. Try it out. My goodness gracious. When these are gone, they'll be gone. And we'll be on to something else, our next amazing treasure. But when they're gone, they don't very often come back in stock because we're off to the next series. So enjoy them while you can and use that code. All right. Next coming up, we have Shop 6 and Shop 7. And this is going to be another bundle and save opportunity. Now, when you see, I'm just going to hold them like this for a second. When you see how beautifully those match, oh, let me get them straightened out. Okay. That's me backwards and upside down always. $379. Now, you've got natural champagne diamonds and natural white diamonds. Shop 6 is going to be the ring. Shop 7 is going to be the pendant chain combo. But you do have a bundle and save on this one as well, which means not only do you have the live 25% savings, but when you bundle and save one of each, you save an extra 10%, and they're going to come to you free shipping with your first budget pay. So 5 budget pays on this one?
Yes, 5 budget pays.
Okay, bundle and save gets it all the way down to $683. Now keep in mind, these were $379. $379. So you're already at $740. I'm just going to round up that little bit. $740. With the 10% savings, you're down to $683. But here is the secret sauce. When you type in Live 25, you save an extra 25%, and that brings the total down to $512.98. So you've gone from $379 down to $255. I'm going to round up and I'm going to say $260. So you've gone from $379 to $260 per piece. Okay, so that's a powerful, good deal. I'll let me put this on so you can see what it looks like. And we'll get the details here. Now, did you notice the size on these? They're a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're a little bit larger. But you still have this incredible richness of color. You have that classic styling of an important, powerful, richly colored center stone, and then that brilliant diamond halo. But you've got 2 different halos here. You've got the champagne diamonds, and you also have, oh yeah, that's pretty. You also have the white diamond, so you've got a double diamond halo. Now, just for the sake of comparison, I'm going to show you what the importance is of 2 stones with different halos, okay? And different metals. So let me just show you this, for example, just really quickly. It's time for a lesson. We just did this one, which has gold over sterling silver and pink sapphire. This has rhodium, I believe it's rhodium. It's a white metal on top. It's probably rhodium. It could be rhodium or platinum on top of the sterling silver. And you have champagne diamonds. Now look at how different they are in the face-up position. You see that gorgeous pink sapphire, and here you see a little bit of a pink flash across the center, but you can see how they have a different presentation. Aren't they both really, really pretty? But that's the nuance that you get in our design team. They understand how to give you different looks and different presentations. I think it's really amazing. You just don't get that accidentally. I mean, that comes from years and years of understanding color theory and working with gemstones and, playing around with your imagination to get things like this to happen. Okay, the 22 champagne diamonds, you have 1 Tanzanite. Let's see, go up just a little bit. What's the size of the Tanzanite, Elias?
Yes, there you go.
Okay, oh, a carat 35. Yeah, these are big. You've got 8x6. And beautiful color on that, 22 champagne diamonds, and then you've got white diamonds around the champagne diamonds and down the shoulders as well. But the bundle and save opportunities are no joke. That is savings on top of savings. I mean, that's throwing every possible coupon that we can get in there for you. So the ring is going to be shop 8, all right?
Shop 6.
Oh, I'm sorry, shop 6. Mm-hmm. I was stuck between 2 lenses there. Shop 6 and shop 7. And the way that you do this is you simply type those numbers and that word in the comments below. The system will automatically reply and send you a link to the Shop LC website. Everything is explained right there. And you've got you're just a few clicks away. You can bundle and save if you want to do both of these. You can, type in Live 25, which you should be doing for sure, because that's what gets you 25% off. And if that's all too complicated, just call the personal shopping team and tell them you're watching the live stream. Grab a quick screenshot and just say, you know what, how do I get them? And then just let them do their magic. Here is a 5-star review from Elaine. I don't have photos because I gave this to my mom because I love her and it was a gift. I love that. She wore it yesterday to my brother's home and she was still wearing it today. She also loves the matching ring that I bought with it, and it looks so much like AAA Tanzanite, but I think it's better than the color. The color is darker, like a quad A, stunning, and a little heart emoji. And you know what, Elaine, let me tell you something about color. When you understand color theory in gemstones, you become a super savvy shopper because, we talk about single A, double A, triple A, and quad A. A color is not just one spot on the color wheel. It's not like opening up the big box of 62 and this one is red and this one is maroon. It's not like that. Mother Nature, the saying is, Mother Nature cooks in a messy kitchen. She's a sloppy cook, all right? Color is a range of color. So you've got this, and every range of color has a beginning and an end, a light to a dark within every range. So you've got quad A, which is the deepest, darkest, inkiest, purpliest, velvetest color out there, and it's a range of colors. And then you've got triple A. Now, on the light end, or the less saturated, I hate to say light for quad A because that doesn't happen, but when you're on the tail end of quad A and you're on the top end of triple A, color grading is subjective. It depends on your eyeballs. So there can be a little bit of what seems to be kind of an overlap that, unless you're a person who just looks at stones all day long, you really don't have the color finesse to figure it out. So to the untrained eye, yes. Now, why is that important for a budget shopper, or a savvy shopper, or a money-saving shopper? Because there can be a little bit of an overlap. It means that you can shop here in the AAA grade, but you get the experience of this quad A range, and that's exactly what Elaine is talking about, that little bit of an overlap. And it's the same. There's a blending between the bottom of AAA and the top of AA, and so on all the way down the line. So when you understand that nuance of color, and you look at this and you think, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. All right, bundle and save like Elaine. Elaine, thank you for honoring your mom with such beautiful pieces, and I'm so glad to hear that she was still wearing it the next day. That's amazing. All right, my friends, thank you for joining us. Remember, we do the live streams twice a day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Those are Central Time. And if you miss a session with your favorite stone or your favorite host, or just in general, go back to shoplc.com and click on the tab at the top on the navigation bar that says live stream. You can either tune in to the live stream that's happening right now, or you can go back through the live stream library. And if you saw something that you want to share with a friend or a loved one, just send them a link and they can watch it. And the cool thing about it is, where we're doing the show live, there's no, advancing or going back and forth, right? You have to sit through the whole darn thing. But when the live stream has already happened and now it's recorded, now you can kind of navigate through there and that's the one, and stop and see. And it's a really quick way to shop. You can also screenshot the deals as they happen as well. And remember, these prices are event prices and they are good for 48 hours, and your clock is ticking. Yes. I love the bundle and save. I just love it. Have you ever been, I don't know how bold you are about asking for discounts or extra savings, but have you ever been in a shoe store, and you see a shoe that, it just fits and it looks good. It's just perfect. It's like, I don't know who made this shoe, but they made it for my big old foot. And so what are you laughing at, Elias?
No, because I've had similar issues of not finding the right shoe. I got wide feet.
Oh my gosh. I think I was just a bear in a previous life. I mean, come on. I definitely have yoga toes at this point. But have you ever been in a place, Elias, and you think, okay, well, this shoe really fits, or this boot, or these jeans, ooh, they look good. And so you say to the person that's helping you out, you say, hey, if I buy 3 or 4 of these. Could you help me out a little bit on the price? Have you ever done that, Elias?
I have not.
Well, you need to step up your game, my friend. Most people in today's world at regular retail are going to say no. Okay, most people are. And the other thing too, have you ever been to the quote unquote outlet mall, Elias?
Mm-hmm.
And you have the big sign and it says 25% off, or so it'll say 50% off or 30% off, some huge number, and you're like, oh yeah, it's about to go down. And so you hop in the store and you get your cart full, and then you realize that there's this little tiny, squinty, who can read that print, and it says, buy 3, discount on the 3rd one, or something like that. You don't get the savings on every single piece. You got to buy a whole bunch to get a big number on one, which if you divide that big number by all the pieces that you have to buy, it's like, why am I wasting my time with this? But everything that we brought you today has 25% off. And on the bundle and save options, both pieces get the extra 10%. Now, that's the way to do it. There's no fine print here, okay? Just come on in and get beautiful things and save as much money as possible. And I love that.
Now we have 25 in the ring in our shop 6, and then we have 5 left in the shop 7.
Okay, so if you want, we'll just call this the Elaine special because she gave us some 5-star reviews. This is the Elaine's Mom special. We have 6 in the ring and 5 in the pendant. Is that right?
25 in the ring and then 5 in the pendant.
Okay, 25 in the ring and only 5 in the pendant.
Correct.
And that's about normal. We don't ever make as many pendants as rings because rings are the #1 bestseller, ladies. We love our rings. But we just wanted to let you know that there are only 5 bundle and save chances out there. So that's important for you to know. If you're thinking about bundle and save, you really can't afford to wait. You have a 30-day, the thing is you have a 30-day guarantee. So at the end of 30 days, if these are gone, they're just, you have to just wait. But if you get them now, you've got them, and now it's your call. Are you going to keep them? If I were a betting kind of gal, I would say you're going to keep them because they're just too pretty not to keep. Okay, I previewed these in the little video I did before the show. These have a retail appraisal of $4,350. Okay, now we're at $1,739.99. These are for sure quad A. Look at that color. Oh my gosh! Even backwards in the phone screen, they look amazing. I should be looking at you, but I'm just going, oh my gosh! The cushion cuts on these are beautiful. And I love that we show them so close because you know what? There's a saying in this industry when it comes to earrings. Not all earrings are so nicely, wonderfully matched. Sometimes the stones aren't quite calibrated to be the same size. One can be a little bit bigger, littler, and it doesn't always matter. You know why? Here's the magic phrase, and you may laugh at this. Oh, there's going to be a nose in between. So you very rarely see earrings this close together. You see one over here and you see the other one over yonder. So you don't ever really see them side by side. But that doesn't work for us here at Shop LC. We're going to pretend like they're always going to be seen side by side because you know what? That's the quality and the stone sorting and the stone matching that you should get every time without question. Now, you got 2.3 carats, okay? 2.3 carats total. So these are about 1.15 carats each. That is substantial. And these are done in Rhapsody. Remember we talked earlier about DeJoy, which is sterling silver? That's the Shop LC brand. This is another one of our Shop LC brands. And DeJoy means sterling silver, but Rhapsody means platinum. Not just a platinum layering or a platinum plating on top, but these are platinum through and through and through. They are stunning. And these have a double layer screw back. So I want you to see this. Sometimes you say, well, I don't want to have to mess around with the screw back. But actually, these are really super easy because you've got 2 layers. So you have the first layer, which that opening, you'll find that post and you'll find the thread hole right away because it's just like putting on a regular post earring. You'll find that. And then when you find that, you give it a little half turn and automatically those threads will seat and you will be ready to go. Now, it has another layer, so you've got kind of a halo shape, a rainbow shape on the top, and that post will go all the way through, and that's what gives you lots and lots of stability. Okay, these in platinum with quad A color, you want to make sure that these are safe and secure in your ears. And I'll tell you what, you can YMCA or electric slide or West Coast swing all night long with these babies, and they aren't going anywhere. They're in there. They're in it to win it. Now let's talk about savings. $1,739.99. Appraised at over $4,300. Your live stream price today is going to immediately take off $260. That's going to bring these down to 14 something. And you have 5 budget pays as well. What is the final on it? 14.
13.
Oh, my math is so bad today. 1304, 1305 and change. 1305. I'm just gonna round up. 1305. My gosh, those are gorgeous. Definitely blue violet. Definite inky, velvety, gorgeous blue. And just absolutely beautiful. How many reviews altogether? 31 reviews.
Correct.
Beautiful. I love how the color goes from deep to a beautiful periwinkle. Love these earrings. Beautiful color. They are beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful color and sparkle. Especially love the screwbacks, so I will not lose them. Yes, that's very important. Beautiful earrings. Color was dark. Yeah, that's what you want in a quad A. Absolutely love these Tanzanite earrings. Lots and lots and lots of great reviews on these, so check them out at shoplc.com. Okay, here's the thing. Let me see.
3 available.
Are you kidding me?
Only 3.
We're in 85 million homes all across this amazing country, and we have 3 pairs of these. I'm telling you, limited quantity and last in stock is no joke. When you're shopping with us on live stream, you got to be ready to go, my friends, okay? Ready to go. Now, if you want to see the certificate, Elias, can we show people how to look at the certificate? Because you can see the certificate online. We've got a little link that's posted on this. You're going to type in Shop 8, all right? So Shop 8 in the comments. And when you do that, the system will automatically pop back a link which takes you to the Shop LC website. It sounds complicated, but it's not. It's like ding, 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 you're there. Boom, boom, boom. Here's the thing. This is what it's going to look like on the web page, okay? Let me get over here. This is what it's going to look like on the web page. You click on this little link, and you see right there it says View, and it will bring up a snapshot of this card. Okay, so you can see this before you shop. $43.59. Now, okay, the original shot was taken in 2022. We upgraded that a year later in 2023, but I would tell you this. Go by this appraisal, add them to your insurance, put them in your ears, put the screw back on, and then wear them for a bit, and then take them off and get them reappraised. Because you may see that this is a little bit conservative. Okay, you're talking about 2 stones. Each of those is well over 1 carat. And they are just beautifully matched. Okay, so this is Shop 8. We have 3 pairs.
Yes.
We have 2 and 1, 3 pairs remaining. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Gentleman's ear?
For sure, especially with Father's Day, if they have the ear spears. I know a lot of gentlemen and fathers nowadays have their ears.
Oh my God. If you have a son and he's got a pierced ear, and this is his first or second Father's Day, and then you want to split the pair between the dad and the, oh my gosh. And then get yourself a pair too. Yeah.
We did just finish graduation month as well.
Yeah,
too.
we did. It's graduation month. It's still graduation month.
Yep.
Heck, you could give anybody a graduation gift. I don't care if they're in their sophomore year. They're like, here's your graduation gift. Oh, thanks, Auntie. Thank you for getting that. That $260 savings that's going away, that's a show special. The live stream shows give you 25% off every single item, and you're going to find that that's the case for many of these particular pieces. They are super limited and last in stock availability. All right, Shop 8. We're going to be moving on. We're going to try and get ourselves through the rest of this collection, but
now we are at the top of the hour, so we're going to do a re-intro and then talk about the sleep.
Okay, my friends, thank you so much for joining me on the live stream. My name is Becky Booker. And when I show up here during the daylight hours when the sun is out, some of my coworkers will say, why aren't you at home taking a nap? Why aren't you at home hanging upside down in your closet? Because some of them say you have to be batty to work the night owl shows. But I really do love them. They're sort of my sort of my perch here at Shop LC. I've been doing those for a number of years, and I really like that time slot. But here's the thing, that the live stream shows are twice a day, and you'll see many of us who've been here for a long time, work our way through not only our regular television schedule, but also the live stream shows as well. They happen twice a day, every day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central. They last about 2 hours. We bring you an opportunity to grab some amazing last in stock items, and you never know what's going to show up. In fact, this one is coming up in this hour. It's the last hour. It'll be, I think, the last piece that we do. So please type in the comments below what you think the carat weight of that center Tanzanite is. There's no doubt about it. That is quad A, baby. That's for sure. But let me know what you think the carat weight is. Let's have a rock count challenge. I love it. My name again, Becky Booker. Been here for, 13 going on 14, 14 going on 15. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's fun. This is fun. Because the concept here at Shop LC is bring an incredible variety, search the world high and low, take advantage of the connections we have, take advantage of new connections that we can make, and how do we use all of that talent, all of that skill to bring our friends and family the very best values. And too often I think we focus on how much, we talk about how much the price goes down, But remember, the scales of justice, every record on that has, every side A record has a flip side B. The flip side is the prices go down, but the flip side is the value goes up, the savings goes up, and everybody gets the final low price. So please remember, whether you're shopping with us online, on the web, personal shopper, building you a custom piece with your own beautiful gemstones, whatever it is, our promise to you is if you get registered and you're there when you are ready to buy something, whatever it is, to celebrate, remember that moment, whether it's big or small, then we're here to serve you. And that's what we do every single day, every single presentation, bringing you a tremendous value proposition. And I'm not telling you that as a gemologist, as a graduate gemologist. I'm not telling you that as a former diamond grading instructor at the old Santa Monica campus of GIA. I'm telling you that as a customer, a fellow customer. Yeah. And by the way, when you get these pieces home, please go to Shop LC. Got this all smudgy, hold on. And leave a review if you're so inclined. And in addition to that, please go back to the Shop LC VIP page. Join the family. Thousands already there, like-minded individuals who just have a passion for beautiful, gorgeous things, and they are absolutely value-driven. So congratulations if you're getting in on that. Rock Count Challenge. How much does that weigh? What is your carat weight? Let me know. Type it in the comments below. Watch and win. Our sweepstakes is going on. The grand prize winner is a Rolex watch. I don't remember. Oh, it's a Rolex Datejust 41. You can enter every day, and every day we have 2 winners. Today, it's a Lenovo Chromebook Plus laptop, or another viewer is going to win $100 in Shop LC money. Yeah, Shop LC dollars. Then on June the 25th, somebody's going to take home that Datejust, that Rolex. I love it. Super, super classic. So go to shoplc.com, or you can now enter on the app. Get the app on your smartphone. Get the app on your smart TV. We are also streaming live on Facebook, not only with this show, our live stream, but we're also on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. But we also do the live television shows now on YouTube. You do not have to subscribe. You don't have to. If you want to be premium YouTube, you can. That's up to you. But you can watch as you want on YouTube. So yeah, if you're getting ready to cut the cable, cut the cord on the cable, you don't have to give up Shop LC, which I love. Okay, we are going to do this last hour with, we're just going to call it the Rhapsody Hour. Can we do that?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Because we are anyway. Cleus is like, she is just so hard to manage. I just can't, she just won't listen to me.
I actually like that title, the Rhapsody.
The Rhapsody Hour.
Mm-hmm.
Just this year, we've really sort of focused on introducing you to what the names of each one of our particular collections means. DeJoy, as you know, is our sterling silver line, and the name means delivering joy. Our motto is delivering joy. So DeJoy, D''Joy, both of those creative names are the product of a Shop LC employee's imagination. I wish I knew who to credit for those because they're both just really cool. So if you see the name DeJoy, here's what it means. Sterling silver. It may have rhodium. It may have platinum. It could have 14 karat or 18 karat gold on top, but it's going to be at its heart and soul sterling silver. You see DeJoy logo, you know that you're getting a Shop LC exclusive. We don't build that brand for anybody. None of our other commercial customers, yes, we do manufacturing for a number of other entities, but nobody except our family gets the DeJoy logo. Okay, it's passion driven, it's quality oriented, and it is value focused. When you see a piece that says Lux Oro, it's going to be 10 karat or 14 karat gold. When you see a piece that says Ileana, all of the Ileana collection is 18 karat gold. Most of it is yellow gold, some of it is white, but it's 18 karat gold. That brings us to the platinum collection, which we call Rhapsody. These are pieces that are designed, styled, manufactured, finished, quality checked by our own teams. It takes a special level of skill and if I could sit still that long, I would love to be able to make one of these pieces. You have to know exactly what you're doing. This is our top tier level, and they are every single one built out of 950 platinum. 950 platinum means that the metal, out of 1,000 parts, this is 950 parts per 1,000 platinum. The next stop on the platinum quality arrangement is pure, fine, 999 platinum. Yeah, these pieces are heavy, they're substantial, they're Shop LC exclusives, and just like we do with our DeJoy pieces, these are built exclusively in limited numbers and quantities for our amazing gemstone family. So here we go. It's the Rhapsody Hour. I hope you're ready. They're beautiful pieces to look at. They're beautiful pieces to own, and they are so important. You know what? You might only have, that's me. That's me. Many hair colors ago, I might add. The platinum blonde, I wish it would have worked out, but it didn't. But this is me talking to the geologist on site. His name is Robert, a British guy. And here you see him. They're actually, you can barely see it, but there's actually one big area of the Tanzanite collection there, and it's called a boule, a B-O-U-L-E, and that's where the Tanzanite forms. The Tanzanite itself grows in a graphite mine, all right, and it's about 500 feet below the surface. So we had to get into an ore cart, which is a little tiny rail car with little tiny wheels like you would see on a choo-choo train. And the whole thing, there were about 6 or 8 of us. We were in there like little Vienna sausages. We were like fish in a barrel. We were just squished in there. And the cart goes down at about, I would say, about a 60-degree angle. I mean, it's a really steep angle. Maybe, I don't know, it's a really steep angle. And it goes straight down the rails. You literally have to hunker down. You wear a hard hat. You duck down. If you dare, you can lift your hand right here and you can touch the mine shaft as the cart goes rumbling down the rails. That's ancient history now, because we had a team that went to Tanzania about 1.5 years ago. They got no access into the mines. And here you see, this is the typical assortment of rough that was available when I went there. But you're looking, it's like being in a snow globe. It's absolutely mind-bending. It's absolutely amazing. And to think that we are bringing you now 5%, the top 5% of all Tanzanite ever mined. In fact, when we get to Rhapsody pieces, it's probably a lot more appropriate to say this is the top 1% of Tanzanite ever mined, because first and foremost, the color. Not only the color, but you have incredible clarity on every single one of these. So let's get you started with this beautiful collection. You don't see Tanzanite very often cut into round brilliance, but we have one for you right now. This one is going to be Shop 9. It's done in platinum. You have, let's see, about a carat 18 or 19. This is one small parcel of goods, But that color, oh my goodness. Isn't that spectacular? That is so pretty. Not one, but two diamond halos. And let me just double check. These are usually, yeah, these are full cuts for sure. So that means each one of those diamonds has 57 facets. The diamond count here is 48 diamonds. Let me just, I just want to do this, some interesting math for you. 48 diamonds times 57 little polished window pane facets on each diamond. There's 2,736 facets on your diamonds. Did you know that, Elias?
I did not.
Polka diamond has 57 facets, y'all. And these are stunningly beautiful. They're EF color, they're VS clarity. So they're a color and clarity that you would pay premium pricing for in any luxury retailer because they are top tier diamonds. They're just beautiful. You're going to notice the Rhapsody logo in the bottom, and you can see that these are all little micro prongs that sort of like a French pave almost, or each individual, and they all have 4 unique prongs, so they're very safe and secure. Very safe and secure with bead finished prongs on the top. That means instead of just simply being pressed down, you can see that each one of these is beautifully rounded off. It looks like a beautiful little platinum bead right there, almost an ornamentation holding that center stone. And then you look at that color, that color, that color. That is a single one-dimensional photo, and you're looking at it through the lens of a cell phone, and it looks stunning. I mean, can you imagine what that's going to look like when you get it home? Woof! Put on some protective eyewear and get ready to adore your Tanzanite piece. The center stone, 1.18 carats, quad A for sure. Beautiful eye clean clarity. You don't even really see any inclusions in there with a loop, and excellent cut. You have 37 points of diamonds. And the value, the appraised value, $6,000. Your show savings is $340. We're at $22.69. How many of these do we have, Elias?
We are looking at a quantity of
22, is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
22 of these to go around. That's it. When they're done, they're done. And now here's the thing. We talked about man shopping a little bit earlier. We've got earrings that would coordinate beautifully, and we also have a pendant that would coordinate beautifully. Not exactly the same design, but close enough. So if you're thinking, this is the time, this is the day, this is the moment, this is the year, this is the moment to get a beautiful, important piece. I have lots of jewelry. I have one piece in platinum. One.
Shout out to Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
Joining us on Facebook, sending the hands emoji.
Hey. All right, $22.69. Tommy, get ready because you're about to see some amazing savings on a luxury piece. $2269.99. When you take off the live 25 discount, which saves 25%, straight off the top, you're down to $1702.50. $1702.50. That's amazing. And you can budget pay that. And we will more than likely do ring sizing on this as well. I think we're doing ring sizing now on all of them.
Yes, on the Rhapsody, yes.
Yeah, so for the Rhapsody Hour, my friend, ring sizing is available. Choose whatever is the closest to your size. Right now we have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I apologize, I have a size 8 finger, and that's about a size 7. I have tried to Cinderella my way onto this, and it does not work. I could get it on, Elias, but I couldn't get it off. Would that be a problem?
I have the same issue.
Okay. Now, remember, if you want to see the grading report, the certificate, type in shop 9. Okay, type in shop 9. We'll send you the link to this item at shoplc.com. You'll click on the little tab that'll say view certificate. You'll click on that, and it'll go, and this will pop up. Now, the latest appraisal on this is 2024. So this appraisal is about 6 months old. It's up to you. Eventually, you're going to want to get this reappraised, but this is close enough now. I would say just get it, wear it. Beautiful piece. And in today's world, bridal jewelry doesn't necessarily mean it's got to be a particular set or a particular size. It doesn't necessarily have to look bridalish. You know what I mean? It can just be something beautiful and significant on the left hand. The vein that's closest to your heart. So don't hesitate. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, but we only have 22 of these in stock. Shop number 9 from $22.69 down to $17.03. That's an incredible value. Incredible. And the center stone, yes, please. You can see on the hand, it's gorgeous. Now, Joanne, this ring is absolutely gorgeous. Simply mind-blowing. I love being taught so much by Tony and now know to buy the best I can afford. This one is a perfect example. That's what we say. Don't spend money that you don't have, but look at the values that we bring for you here at Shop LC. And sometimes, you know, budget pay is not a long-term process. This is not like some retail places where you walk in and they push the iPad across the counter and you fill all that out, and then there's a credit check, and then there's a limit, and right away, no, 5 payments, you're done. So you've got to consider Rhapsody. Okay, put it in the back of your mind. If not today, have that Rhapsody thought back there, because there will be a Rhapsody moment. We all have them. You will have a Rhapsody moment. Here's what Beverly says. This is the most beautiful ring I have. I never purchased anything much for myself, much less spend what I did for this ring. I was so nervous after purchasing it. What a waste of time. This is the most beautiful Tanzanite ring I have. The most beautiful blue I've seen. Such a beautiful blueberry blue with flashes of red. I've always seen on TV, but never experienced myself because of purchases from other TV shopping channels. Oh, okay. Truth, tell it, Beverly. Also, the diamonds are just flawless and have such a sparkle. I'm never purchasing another piece of jewelry from anywhere but Shop LC. Not only are the prices great, but the products coming from Shop LC are the best. Just to know that whatever I purchase or what I spend is worth every penny. Thank you again, Shop LC, for giving me the opportunity to own the beautiful Tanzanite ring I never thought I could afford.
Nice.
I know. I mean, I feel a little breathless. What a wonderful thing to say. And it's nice to see that it's coming from somebody who owns the ring, not just somebody who's, helping you shop for something. So, Beverly, thank you. There are other 5-star reviews on this one at shoplc.com. Type in Shop 9 and get over to Shop LC. Remember, when you type in Shop 9 in the comments below, we're going to send you the link to this ring. You didn't actually purchase anything. You've got lots of time to go and look and review. But, man, they're just amazing pieces. And Beverly, to everybody out there who takes the time for your reviews, thank you, thank you, thank you. We love being able to help you treat yourself. And, it really caught me off guard, Beverly, because you said what a lot of us do as moms and women. You said, I don't really buy much for myself. We don't, because we're always sharing with somebody else. This is how we are. It's what we do. All right, we're going to be moving on. We're in the last hour. It is the Rhapsody hour, and we are going to get through quite a collection of Rhapsody pieces in this hour. Rockhound Challenge is still open. What do you think the carat weight is just on the Tanzanite? Okay, you have Pata tourmaline, and you have diamonds, but I want to know what you think the pear shape in the center weighs. Okay, you can type it in the chat. Love to hear from you. Okay.
Now this next option is going to be a pendant only, and we have 2 available.
Okay, we've got 2 of these, all right? Now, I don't know what the heck is going on here, because this Tanzanite, should I say this? Should I be perfectly honest? Should I be blunt? Should I?
Yeah. I was actually caught and mesmerized as I was setting that up. I was like, wow.
I know. Okay, now that I'm seeing it, okay, this is... We have 2 of these available. This is first come, first served. This is 3.22 carats. That's 3 1/4 carats. Now, it's just the pendant, okay? So we're going to leave the neckline styling to you. You might want to put this, I'll tell you something, even if you just put this on a sterling silver chain, go for it, because nobody in the whole wide world is going to be able to tell you if it's sterling silver or platinum. You can get a beautiful platinum chain if you want here at Shop LC while we have a few in stock. But man, if you just put this on whatever chain you have, I mean, seriously, you could put this on a shoestring and nobody's going to notice, because that 3 1/4 carat Tanzanite is, hey, this is pretty. And of course, classic styling. You put a significant center stone and you wrap it around in a shining halo of diamonds. Think about all of the royal jewelry that you've seen with exactly that design, okay? I don't have to name names and call out princesses and different, different things, but you know what I mean. That's just a rich level of appearance on the neckline. Oh my gosh. 3 1/4 carats. Okay, let's talk money. $21.99.99. Is that a clearance price on this?
No.
Okay, now I'm noticing something. This one is actually going to be our Luxoro collection. So this is in white gold. That's no excuse for 3 1/4 carats of Tanzanite to be $21.99. I mean, to have that Tanzanite less than $1,200 or $1,500 a carat, stop it. That's a giveaway deal. 3 1/4 carats in white gold, $21.99.99. You take off 25%. That means you just save $329, and it brings your live stream price down to how much? $16.50. And you can do 5 budget pays? Okay. I see you. This is appraised at $6,100. What? $6,125? And you also have, okay, so the clarity on the diamond says I2. That is, I'm going to loop these in a second. These are not I2 diamonds. $21.99. Can I tell you a shopping strategy? If you just bought this for the stone and you said, oh my gosh, I just love that. Yeah, I would buy that as a loose stone. This is worth it just as a loose stone. Type in really quick, shop 10. Get yourself over to shoplc.com and take a close look at this one before you say no, because we have how many? 3?
We have 2.
Ooh, we got 2.
Yes.
The one and the both of them, and that's it. $6,125 is your appraisal, okay? Let me just loop these really quickly. Because that, I mean, do you realize that that's about $300? Let's see, 3. So it takes it down to what, $1,600? That's $500. That's less than $600 a carat for quad A Tanzanite, and over 3 carats. Oh my goodness gracious! Pink all over the place with this sparkle. Beautiful color on these diamonds, nice and bright. I would say that these are easily SI2 instead of I2. I think they're just playing it safe with that grade. But oh my goodness, these are amazing. Diamonds on the bail, diamonds on the halo, all the way around. That is amazing. All right, shop 10. This price is good for 2 of you or for 48 hours, whichever comes first. But don't miss it. You can view the certificate online. Go to Shop LC. You're going to get to this particular item when you type in shop 10. That gives you a direct link to this item and this show special, which is good, as I said, for 2 of you or until they're sold out, or 48 hours, which I'm shaking. Literally, I'm shaking. Eliza can't even get this back on the display. I think this can't be real. There's got to be a typo on this. Oh my gosh, that can't be real. One of the world's most rare and exotic gemstones by a design team that's absolutely a little bonkers when they're coming to, to giving you this kind of presentation. But that is the stuff that Jewelry Dreams and Legends are made of, and it's so affordable. It really is a spectacular piece. You have a 5-star review on this one as well. Yeah, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, PayPal credit. Check it with the design. Check with the personal shopping team. 888-835-2237. But type in shop 10. Type in shop 10. Type in shop 10. I'm flabbergasted by this. I didn't expect that to be the deal on this. $6,100 on the appraisal, and you can take it home for, what are the budget pays on these? $329?
Yes.
Wow. Oh my gosh. $330 on the budget pay. Okay. I see you, budget pay. I see you. All right. Let me move this over. One last look before we move on. I mean, absolute classic. Beautiful. Sophisticated. I'm the first, my taste sometimes lends to stuff that's like really busy. I like things that have lots of color and designs and patterns. I have a lot of women that quilt in my family, and that's probably why. It's probably all related to my grandma Marvis and my mom, and it's probably all that. The patchwork. I got the patchwork gene. But I really love things that have, all of those busy things going on. But man, when you see something like that stops you in your tracks. I mean, that is the epitome of super, super elegant and classy. That's a steal. You need to get that home just for yourself, really. Just for yourself, really. I remember I told my dad one year, he always calls me in December, he says, hey, can you get your mom something pretty? And I was like, Dad, I'm way ahead of you. I got her a pink diamond ring this year. And he goes, pink diamond? He goes, what? That's going to be so expensive. I'm like, Dad, this is the price, and you're going to divide that by 50 years of being married, okay? And it was like 0.004. He never mentioned it. He just gave me the money. He goes, here you go, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Oh, gosh. Hello, my friends. These are so beautiful. I'm going to refer you to this amazing picture on the screen so you can see the up-close version of this. This one is going to be sold 11. Is that right?
Correct. That's correct.
Okay, I'm sorry. Shop 11. Type in Shop 11 if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram and Facebook. If you're on TikTok, you know how to get there. It's a little separate process. But we're also on Shop LC VIP page as well. So here's how you get to this. You're shopping with us right now on the live stream. This is a way to get you to the website. When you get to the website, you get all the information, all the details, including this fantastic picture. Look at how they match. Okay, and here's another detail of matching that you don't get very often. Look at how that table size, very similar to this table size. Yeah, now that's the way they should match, okay? If you collect salt and pepper shakers, and you have a pair of salt and pepper shakers that are cowboy boots, and you have a set of salt and pepper shakers that are bunnies, you can't take a bunny and put it with a boot, call it a pair. Doesn't match, okay? Those match. You got that, didn't you? Salt and pepper shakers. All right. Appraised value on this, $6,650. This appraisal is dated March 2024, so this one is more than a year old. And here's the thing about this. These are Rhapsody. They're Quad A. They're done in AAA Tanzanite, VS diamonds, EF color, colorless diamonds, no less, full cuts, and your total carat weight is 1.84 carats on the Tanzanite. So you got about 90 points in each one of those stones. And I'm just going to hold this up like this so you can see what it looks like on an ear. There's a model wearing it properly on the Shop LC page. Type Shop 11 and get over there and see the amazing photography on that piece. But look at the scalloped edge. You've got one little post at the top, and it just dangles down a little bit. And by the way, these are on screw backs as well. So it'll take you once, twice, maybe 3 times to figure out how to put the screw back on, but it's really super easy. Post goes in, hold the back up to it just like a friction back. A little bit of tension there, give it the back a little bit of a twist, press lightly on the post, and you're going to find that maybe it takes you an extra 45 or 60 seconds to put them on, but you'll be so glad that they are safe and secure in your earlobes at all times. They are spectacular pieces, really and truly. All right, let's talk about savings. Starting out at $25.99 in platinum, this is one of our Rhapsody pieces, you are saving first 78% off of a retail of $12,000. So when you save when you start at $12,000 and there's 78% savings, you're down to $25.99, $2,600. During the live stream, you're going to save an extra 25%, which falls on a $390 savings, which means, is that right?
That is correct.
Your budget pay is $389. Is that right?
Yep.
$389. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Mom, maybe this is the piece that you buy for yourself and you lend it to that beautiful bride, something new, something borrowed, something blue. And then after the ceremony, this becomes your gift to her. Or if you're getting married, maybe this is the piece that you treat yourself to. Or gentlemen, this is the treat for your new bride. Not a bad way to look at any of those options, really and truly. Okay, you can see the certificate if you go to shoplc.com, or if you simply type in Shop 11, we'll get you right back to that item, and you can click on the little link that says View Certificate, so you can see all that at shoplc.com. Woo! I told you it's going to be an hour of Rhapsody, and these pieces are absolutely spectacular. So use that code LIVE25. If there are matching pieces to any of these, they will automatically pop up. And by the way, let me just tell you something. There's something that's happening. We did a very soft rollout of a 2-year protection plan. You can add a 2-year protection plan to this. The details are online at shoplc.com. You click the box if you want to add a little bit of product insurance. There it is. Can we show that page? Well, Elias is going to load it up for you, because that's something that many of you have asked for. It covers lots and lots of things, so please, think about that if you're wanting to get a little insurance. So you can add here, where is it? Yeah, there you go. Add the 2-year protection plan if you want it. Estimated delivery date, June the 5th to June the 7th. Talk about instant gratification. Yes, you get expedited shipping. You get just an amazing set of earrings. All right, here's the by the way, 6 pairs of those. Six. Gosh. Okay. And by the way, think about getting the Tanzanite book.
Oh, for sure. We still have those.
Did we still have it? Did we still have them? I love this. Now, the legend of Tanzanite is, and some of them are autographed copies. This one's actually autographed. The legend is that this particular gemstone was formed by lightning. Tanzanite shows up in crystals that have kind of a grayish sort of brown color, and once they go through that permanent heat process, it allows these beautiful blues and violets to bloom. You can see this gorgeous picture here just in the facing of the book. But you're going to see an amazing history. When I was there several years ago, I got to actually visit with some of the Maasai tribesmen, and that was amazing. Those women were all absolutely so beautiful. The mine itself is in the foothills of Mount Kilimanjaro. They're in the eastern part of Tanzania, and it was a once-in-a-lifetime trip for me. So I look at this book, and I think to myself, man, I remember going back there. It's just like I go back there instantly in my mind. But this is an amazing material, an amazing book, and it gives you a really wonderful history from Tanzania to New York, the heritage of the Zoisite family. So you really take a deep dive into learning about this. And if Tanzanite is one of your personal favorite gemstones, my gosh, you owe it to yourself to scoop up some of these beautiful things. And you'll see in every chapter, it really is a who's who list of some of the most important and famous high-end designers, as well as some really fantastic photographs of their finest work. And then you'll go back a little bit longer, you'll go back a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and then all of a sudden you'll get to another page which will list Shop LC. As a person who works here and presents these gorgeous pieces, yeah. So there's Shop LC Global and our sister station TJC in the UK. As somebody who works here, this is one of those moments where I have to say, to be in the company of these esteemed design houses across the world, across generations, is really, really something. And it's a wonderful way for you to realize not only are these fantastically beautiful stones, but you're getting them from a company that's recognized for being the top of the game. And we take that mentality, that top tier experience, and whether you're getting Rhapsody or Ileana or DeJoy, you're going to get that same experience across the board. So enjoy your Tanzanite. Shop at the spot that's comfortable for you. If you walked in any of those fancy New York showrooms, you're not going to see stuff that's for everybody. You're just not. That's not in their business plan. As a budget shopper, you are not part of their marketing concept. Okay? Welcome to Shop LC, where we appreciate and celebrate and design pieces for jewelry collectors across the board. That level of celebration, that level of ownership, and that experience of holding something so rare and precious, that is not something that should be limited to just a few. It should be, and it now is, something that's available to every shopper. And that's the part for me that is really just so much fun, so much fun. Okay, Rhapsody Hour continues. Here we go. Now, you still have time to get in your estimation of what Big Papa weighs over here, or Big Mama. I don't know. Big Papa or Big Mama. What do you think the carat weight is on that pear shape? Type it in the chat below. Do we have anybody that's guessed?
Let me check real quick.
I'm not sure.
No, but we do have people joining us on Instagram.
Hey, Instagrammers! It's nice to have you. Thanks for jumping in. Who do we have? We have Sumit, we have Shweta, we have Ricardo, Jewel Welton too. We have God for Band Me. All right, we have Laverne Huey, I think. We have Polygraph 50, to tell the truth or not to tell the truth. Tell the truth, I promise. Mr. Akshu, thank you. And MY Views, thank you. Tony Peacemaster, thank you all for joining us out there. Please like, follow, and share. We do these shows every day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central Time. Okay, back to the treasure at hand. We said this was going to be the Rhapsody Hour, and almost everything we've had so far has been made out of 950 platinum. This one is going to be shot 12. First and foremost, let me tell you how few of these we have. The heart shape, let's see, where is it?
We are looking at 5.
5.
Yes.
5. Oh my gosh, so rare. But you know what? That's the thing. First of all, you're talking about quad A, so you're talking about the top 1% of all of these gemstones everywhere, because, you know, Mother Nature makes a teeny tiny few that have the absolute top tier color, the absolute top tier clarity. And those are expensive and exotic because there are so few of them. They're not necessarily any better than any others that come down the line, but there are just so few of these, and they have every single attribute to the very best it can be, to the most exclusive it can be. Now, appraisal on this, oh my goodness gracious. You know what, Elias? I'm going to let Elias bring this up because we're going to show you the certificate on the screen, okay? Because you are not going to believe this. All right, the center stone is that 2 carats?
We are showing
1.91. Quad A, eye clean, excellent cut. You have 24 points of diamonds, VSEF, because that's what we do in Rhapsody, and they're all full cut, beautiful, brilliant stones. And the whole thing is all set in platinum, and it's a heart shape. I mean, it's just such a beautiful piece. Now,
so I'm looking at a website, and they don't have the option to see the certification on.
Okay, dang it. Okay. This one is appraised at $10,900. Would you be mad at me if I just round that up to $1,100? Would you be mad at me? Show price, you're at $39.99. And by the way, this one is accented with Paraíba tourmaline as well. So very punchy on that color. I mean, that's just such a gorgeous color. And you know, the Paraíba tourmaline has just the tiniest little bit of this iridescent sort of very slightly greenish blue, but that little tiny green modifier that's in the Paraíba tourmaline, it's just the perfect little bit of electricity for that Tanzanite blue. I mean, it's just so gorgeous. Tanzanite is usually considered a warmer blue color because of that red or pink pleochroism, which adds a little bit of fire to the stone. But let's talk savings. $3,999 with your 25% live stream extra discount. Brings it down to $29. Is that right?
That is correct.
$29.99. And your budget pay brings your budget pay down to $600. You've got 5 payments of $600, and honey, you own it forever and always. And you can wear that pear shape if you want to wear it with the pointing out, or you want to wear it pointing to your heart. You do you. But we have 5 of them, and that's it. That's all. And the pear shapes, from a lapidary standpoint, are such a challenge to cut. First of all, the cleft, the little notch between the 2 shoulders, this part of the girdle is a lot thicker to give the stone stability. Then it tapers around, and you've got a regular girdle that from about here, so you may have a thicker girdle even here on the shoulders. But look at the symmetry of the overall stone. In spite of the fact that this is a variable thickness, you still have this amazing symmetry. And here's where you look, okay? You want to look at the middle point and the middle point of the shoulders. You see this little kite-shaped facet? You're going to see that that point is the same as that point. And probably, there's no doubt about it, they definitely have the positioning of the top prongs in the matching symmetrical location. I want you to fall in love with the details, because that is what sets the Rhapsody pieces apart. The attention to detail in the manufacturing process is exactly on point for this level of rare and exotic and exclusive gemstone. This level of precision and skill is what this quality demands. Yeah, this is the blue box quality. This is the red box store. This is the black box store. All those, high-end retailers that have a particular mantra and a particular design and a particular floor plan and a particular series of this is this year. We just give you beautiful things forever and always at the best prices forever and always. Now that show price, that show price is good for 48 hours. It's good for 48 hours or until all 5 of these are spoken for. You still have a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. You get it home and you think, oh, I thought I was going to like the heart shape, not for me. Whatever. You just get it home. And this is one of those pieces as well that you get at home and you'll probably be crushing on it right away because it's just so distinctive. It's not a pear, it's not an oval, but it's not a, gushy, sweet, sort of super saccharine heart. It's just a grown-up heart. It's an expression of love. It's beautiful in a very forever and always kind of way. So don't wait, my friends. Type in Shop 12 and at least take a look at it, okay? If you take a look at it and you're even 1% interested, call the personal shopping team, 888-835-2237, 888-835-2237. Call the personal shopping team. Ask them about PayPal credit, okay? Ask them, what if I put a little on this card, a little on that card? That's okay. Either way, we're going to ship it out to you with your very first payment. It's going to be expedited shipping. The shipping is free because you're shopping with us online. And if you wanted to, you can add that extra bit of insurance as well. Oh, my goodness gracious. Tommy, thank you.
Come in with the heart.
Yeah, so glad that you're out there. These are just absolutely just beautiful pieces. Just beautiful pieces. All right, my friends, it is the Rhapsody Hour, and we are just... Oh, no, wait a second.
Yes, we're coming in with the Texas Silver pendant and chain included.
Wait. Is this a matching piece? Is this the
Yes.
Bial? No! We do Bial and Rhapsody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that.
So it looks like they paired the two with something different.
Have you ever gone into one of those fancy stores and because you had a coupon, or not even a fancy store, have you ever gone in with a coupon somewhere and you find the piece that you just got to have and you're like, okay, here's my coupon. They're like, oh, this is not covered in that promotion.
Yes, Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. Oh my, but doesn't it kill you? Because you're like, oh, I'm going to save some extra. And then you get in there and you're like, this doesn't apply. And you're like, oh.
I got excited last night. I ordered the meat lovers, and then I had a coupon for any toppings, any 3 toppings, and then they told me this coupon does not work with your order.
Oh no! How many toppings are on meat lovers?
I got 3. I got specific, but I guess the crust was the thing. I didn't get the right crust. I had to get a specific crust.
Oh,
so
okay.
I didn't read the fine print.
Well, the fine print here is worth reading because the fine print here says you're going to save an extra 10%. So maybe it didn't work for you with the meat lovers and the crust and the stuff and the whatever, the cheese. But you know what? The fine print here says, come on in and get ready to save because you get an extra 10%. You can do a buy all bonus on this. Is that right? Am I hearing that? I mean, just double check before I get crazy.
We're actually combining it with our separate auction. Let me see if this is the correct one in our
Okay,
set.
hold on. If anybody can find it, Elias can find it.
So they're actually creating a bundle deal with our very last auction of the show.
Okay, so is this one a bundle or not? It's not a bundle.
It's not a bundle.
Okay.
It's the other heart.
I got my hearts wrong. All right. Well, let me just give you the details on this piece as well. It does have an appraisal of $8,700 on the pendant. And this one is also done in platinum. It is the pendant only. You've got the
chain included.
What is that?
Chain is included in this one.
Oh, it is?
Yes, 20-inch chain, platinum chain.
This is a 20-inch Wait, this platinum chain is included in this deal?
Yes, it is.
When do we start doing that? Okay, I don't even want to guess how many hundreds of dollars that is. FREE free included. P.S. You're going to get that in addition to the live stream savings of 25%. Shop 13. Lucky 13, babies. This is it. Starting out at $13,400. I'm going to round up. $13,500. Okay. You're down to $39.99 as the everyday Shop LC price here. Okay. You can budget pay that for sure, most definitely. But here's the thing. Before you make that first budget pay, type in Live 25 when you're checking out and watch the extra savings add up big time. 25%. When you're talking $4,000 and you're talking 25%, that's huge. So from $39.99, that's $4,000. So $800 comes off, right? Is that right? Oh no, you save $1,000 because it's 25%. So it goes from $39.99 to $29.99. Then you can do 5 payments of $600. Wow! And the platinum chain is included. Retail appraisal $8,700. The heart is gorgeous. The Paraíba tourmaline really make it pop. And let me just show you what it looks like on the neckline so you can get an idea of how impressive this is. And you know what? If you wanted both of these, I would call Personal Shopper and ask them about a bundle. 888-835-2237. I would call them because maybe they just, I don't know, maybe they skipped it. I don't know. But just call them. This one is Shop 13. I'm not promising anything because that's above my pay grade. I'm just a storyteller, okay? But I would add it. I would say, hey, what about it? Because these are matching pieces. Okay, let me know how that works out. I want to hear from you. The chain is platinum, and it's very nice. And the pendant is just gorgeous. There is something so icy gorgeous, and it's like fire and ice. That beautiful spicy warm Paraíba tourmaline is almost like captures the rays of sunshine in each individual stone, and you get that icy blue violet glow, that gorgeous coolness of the Tanzanite blue. Quad A Tanzanite, no less. All right, my friends, this one is Shop 13. Does it have reviews?
No reviews on this.
No reviews just yet, so you could be the first one to review it. And you know, the other thing I love about this, I forgot to point it out, you actually have a V-shaped prong, okay? I love that because it means that the point of that stone is protected. So that's a little extra durability added right there for you. And you do have the insurance program, which you can select for any of these pieces when you shop online. We have not rolled it out yet on TV, but I would say if you wanted to call and talk to personal shoppers and ask them about any piece that you wanted to add that insurance to, I would do that. That's not a bad thing to do. Okay, we're still asking for rock count challenges. What does the pear shape weigh? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for joining us on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, and on YouTube. Please like, follow, and share. And remember, on YouTube, not only are we doing the live streaming on YouTube, but you can also pick up the live stream now on Facebook, the Shop LC VIP page, and you can check out the regular television show on Roku and other non-cable platforms, but we just recently started doing the live television shows as a live stream on our YouTube channel. So you can do that. And I know many people say, well, I don't like to watch on a small screen because I can't see the details. Here's the thing. If you have a smart TV, you can download the YouTube app on your smart TV and then just watch us on your big screen. Yeah, I love that. I love that option. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right.
You have this on your finger.
Is this the one I have on my finger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have to compose myself because...
Yes, I was stunned by that. That is a beauty.
I know. I mean, listen, we do a lot of pretty pieces, and I'll admit, you know, in 40 years of doing something jewelry related, really being a rock hound all my life, since I was a little tiny girl, I've just been fascinated by beautiful gemstones. There's just sparkly stones in general, heck, just rocks in general. Who am I kidding? This one is Take Your Breath Away Gorgeous. Now, the legend is if you wear it with the point facing outward, you're available. And if you wear it with the point facing your heart, you're spoken for. I don't know. I like to wear it lengthwise, pointing out on the finger, just because I think that's the prettiest way. But you do you, okay? 3.79 carats. There is no doubt that this is a quad A. If there was a 5A or a 6A or a 27A, this would be it. You are talking about the top 1% of all Tanzanite mined in that color. That is spectacular. And we're about to drop a deal on this that you're not going to believe, so please pay attention. How many of these do we have?
We are looking at a quantity of 7.
Oh, 7. All right, this is set in 950 platinum, quad A for sure. That beautiful halo of Paraíba tourmalines, and then you've got the EFBS diamonds. Here's how it breaks down, my friends. 3.79 carats. And you know, here's the other thing. You look at this, and this is not a standard cut. It's a pear shape, but the one I'm wearing is a little bit more elongated. What does that tell you? It tells you that the people that cut this, the person that cut this stone, has complete artistic freedom to simply do 2 things. Number 1, give us as much weight as possible, because weight is important when you're talking about gemstones, and make it as absolutely beautiful as possible. This is one of those cases where if you have to sacrifice a little bit of weight for the sake of beauty, it's worth it. But in this case, you have size, you have beauty, and you have a price that just might make you go weak in the knees when you get this home. 51 points of diamonds, VS clarity, well more than eye clean. EF color means they're beautiful white stones, and they're all full cut. The Paraíba tourmalines, 20 points, and there are, I don't know how many there are. Let's see.
32.
32.
Plus 20, so...
32, is that right?
It's 52.
52 Paraíba
Yes.
tourmalines?
Or no, 52 round diamonds total.
Oh, 52 diamonds.
Yes.
And how many of the tourmalines? I don't have it.
28.
Oh, 28, okay. It's probably on this card, but my eyeballs right now are going... All right. Starting out at 28,000, and I will tell you, from being in, in and out of luxury stores as, just a comparison shopper, okay? For being in and out of luxury stores as a comparison shopper, I would almost argue that 28,000 is a little bit conservative on this one. I mean, when you combine all of these top shelf, top tier aspects, there is no doubt that the diamonds are impeccable. The quality here are way better than just average commercial quality accent stones. These are diamonds that make a statement. The Paraíba tourmaline are rare and exotic, and you have this beautiful, crisp, precision cutting on the diamonds and the tourmaline, which means you get a beautiful level of sparkle and contrast. And then there's that Tanzanite. Isn't that a stunner? Starting out at $28,000 in 950 platinum, you type in this code LIVE25 and you save 25%. So your everyday price on this is $6,539, but LIVE25 is going to save you a huge amount of money, because you go from $65.40 down to $49.04. I cannot do that math. I'm going to just $65.39 minus $45.04, is that right? Minus $49.04.
49, yes.
Oof, okay. The live stream extra savings is $1,635. That offer is on the table for all of my collectors, all of my connoisseurs, all of my, I've been waiting patiently for just the right moment shoppers. It's right now. That price is good for 48 hours. Now, I'm not going to argue with $65.39. I mean, when you start out at a ring that's in the ballpark of $30,000 and you see what buying direct from the manufacturer does, we didn't buy this from somebody else. We didn't, buy it from somebody on 47th Street or somebody in downtown LA or somebody down on Jewelers Row and Wabash Avenue. We didn't do that. We hustled. That's what we do. We hustle for you. We buy the stones, we build the molds, we cast the molds, We source the rare and exotic accents of the fine, high-quality diamonds and the Pata-Iba tourmalines. We have very skillful, patient, experienced stone setters to bring it all together. The team that does the polishing that's their own skill. They have to know how to put all of these pieces together and do that final polish, white glove finish. And here's the kicker. You're not paying extra for the sourcing. You're not paying anything extra for the design team. You're not paying anything extra for the stone setter. Our teams, because we do this in-house, we can do this kind of luxury for you. It's appraised, my friends, at over $10,000, which is very conservative. That $28,000 on the start price is very conservative as well. You can see it. I mean, spoken for in that value right there. That's amazing. Now, there are 5 of them. Personal shopping team. You may have to actually speak to somebody about this one if you'd like to. 888-835-2237. 888-835-2237. Check out the photographs on this one because it's really gorgeous. Type in Shop 14 down below. The website will automatically send you back a link, and you've got all of the details on the website. Stone count, stone carat weights, the metal weight, the measurements of the stones. I mean, you've got every detail there, so you know exactly what you're buying. Expedited, free shipping in just a couple of days. This is going to be right there on your hand. It comes in a gorgeous Rhapsody box as well. It will make a stunning, unforgettable presentation for however and whenever you choose to present this. Or maybe this is you, from you, to you. Your budget pay, yeah, I know. Budget pay is $981. 5 payments, $981 each one of them. You'll pay the shipping. Well, there's no shipping. You'll pay the tax today on your first payment, and after that, it's all done. But what a beautiful piece. And it sits on the hand so beautifully. I mean, you could wear that on a ring finger, a pointer finger, any place. That's amazing. So congratulations if you're thinking about it. Shop 15 is the way to go on this one. Oof, okay. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. Tanzanite treats indeed. This Rhapsody Hour has been one of the most exciting live streams I think I've ever done. And we're about to do it again. Here we go. Take a look at this one. Very quickly, we'll just run through the last pieces because I see, as usual, we are up against that clock. So let's do this. 3 rows on the shoulders, all decked out in diamonds. This is Rhapsody as well, Quad A Tanzanite, all done in 950 platinum. And let me just step back. We say all the time you can see it from across the room. Look at that color. You really do notice it. There's a certain level of richness. You know, there's a certain level of catch your eye to this one. Here are the details. 11 by 9 on that beautiful oval, 4.27 carats. Quad A, iClean VS diamonds. 48 points, VSEF full cut, appraised at $16,000. So your start price on this is $24,000. You're at $59.99. You save 25%, which means your price goes down to $4,500, which means your budget pay is $899. And you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if it doesn't fit you like it was built for you, we will size it for you. Shop15 is your code. Type it in below and you can see right away how gorgeous that is. Just look at the way this is done. Let me just show you something. This is so regal. I mean, that looks like your own personal crown jewels collection. You know what? Because in your household, you are the queen. You really are. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one is Shop 15. Is that right?
That is correct.
All right, Shop 15. That is so pretty. Again, classic styling. That is never going to go out of style. That is always going to look just ridiculously, wonderfully expensive. You will look down at your hand. Every time you look down at your hand, you're going to say, you know what? I'm so glad that I made that call. The personal shopper team is 888-835-2237. One piece for the gents. Here it is.
Yes. A Father's Day.
Yes. Now, I'm not sure that this will show up in time for Father's Day because I think, is Father's Day this Sunday? No, actually.
2 weeks.
You know, it's 2 weeks. So, you still have time to get this home for Father's Day. Now, I own a ring very similar to this. And generally speaking, so you know, the difference usually between a lady's piece and a gentleman's piece is you're going to find the styling and gentleman's piece is a little bit more no nonsense, you know. They're almost always going to have nice low settings. You're going to have a wider, more substantial band, most likely. You may have a larger center stone, but this is the his to the hers that you've picked out for yourself. And if Dad is a jewelry buff, oh my goodness, he deserves some Quad A Tanzanite. Now, this one is Rhapsody, which means it's set in 950 platinum, and it is for sure a Quad A. You can see that for yourself. Your eyeballs are giving you the whole story there. 2.91 carats. There are a lot of folks that say that the trillion cut is the most striking for this material, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous kind of inky blinky blue, really fantastic. 44 diamonds, eye clean. No, I'm sorry, Quad A. You actually have 20 points of diamonds. VS, EF, full cut. The appraisal on this one is $13,000. I feel like you just won the lottery. I mean, really, you just won the jewelry lottery. It's gorgeous. Very, very handsome indeed. And look at the sides. Oh, my goodness gracious. Gentlemen, it fits like a glove. It's got a beautiful finished undergallery. And when I'm looking at this here in the light of the studio, you can see the red flash going and going and going. Now, Elias, do you have a picture of the inside? Because we've started doing something with our Rhapsody pieces. Yeah, there it is right there. We started doing something with the Rhapsody pieces that I think is really remarkable. Not only will it say Rhapsody stamped inside the band, but when you look at the undergallery, you're going to see that the undergallery has a big R on the inside. Look at this. Yeah, it's got an R. That tells you, that's important. Because this is a signed piece. This is an exclusive here at Shop LC. You don't get a Rhapsody piece anywhere else. I love. Don't you think that's really cool, Elias?
I like it. I actually like the cut. It reminds me of the Superman.
Yes, I was gonna say it's not an S, but you'll feel like you'll feel like it is. This is gonna make Superman wish he had an R. I'm just saying. Don't be surprised tomorrow when Superman just has an R. These are spectacular. Oh my gosh. All right. Appraisal is $13,000. Star price is $21,999. Everyday price here at Shop LC is $5,069.99. You're saving 25% when you type in Live 25. I know it's Rhapsody. How many of these do we have? Let's see.
We're looking at a quantity of two.
Two. We have one in the size 10 and one in the size 12. Gentlemen, we'll size it for you. I mean, ladies will size it for you. If you want the 10, it could go up or down 2 sizes. I would wear that, totally. Absolutely, I would wear that all day. All day, air day. Now, your budget pay. So it goes from, blah, blah, blah.
Let's see.
Yeah, okay, there it is. It goes from $5,069, which is our regular price, all the way down to $3,802. Yes, that's about $1,200. And then the $3,802 gets divided into 5 budget pays. One payment of $760.50 goes out the door. Bye-bye. Expedited to you, straight to you, or straight to Dad if you want. And the appraisal is included. So I love that. The appraisal and the grading report are included. That adds several $100s to this as well. We're just throwing that in for free. We want you to be happy. We want you to be just overwhelmed. We want your business for a long time. I don't want you to just get one piece and then don't come back. I want you to get one piece for you, and when your nephew wants something, or your son or your daughter's getting married, or somebody's graduating, I want you to come back. And the live stream shows bring you little vignettes and little collections. But listen, we've got lots of things at shoplc.com and a personal shopping team that's just waiting to help you out no matter what your price is. If you just want 20 of a particular item because you've got attendants that are helping out with the baby shower, or you've got to give something to every bridesmaid, this is the place to shop, okay? This is your value option. This one is Shop 16, okay? Shop 16. Type Shop 16 below, and we will send you a link to this on the Shop LC website, and you'll get all the details. I love the just beautiful level of details and explanation that you get with every single piece. All right, do we have time for the last 2, Elias?
We are actually out of time.
Oh, okay, we are out of time.
If you're going to give your outro and then let them know about the sweepstakes, I will add those last 2.
Okay, now we are going to add 2 other pieces. Let me just show you what they are really quick. And they're matching pieces, so there's a bundle and save waiting for you. And Oh, all of you who love the square stones, look at this. Looks like an astrocut on both of these. All right, so Elias is going to add these to the show lineup. So you've got a bundle and save on those. But the Rhapsody Hour was quite a success. Thanks to all of you for shopping with us and being part of the crew and part of the audience. We are live twice a day on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. What's the other one?
YouTube.
There's just so many. We're on all of them. We're on all of them now, and maybe even Whatnot coming up. I'm not sure, but a lot of shopping is happening here at Shop LC, and we want you to reach out and be connected and have fun doing it. So Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. You can watch us on Facebook on the Shop LC VIP page. Just go to Shop LC VIP page, join us. We would love to have you out there. It's a wonderful community of gemstone collectors and just people who love great deals as well. You can also watch us on YouTube. The live shows are being streamed as well now on YouTube. Please enter the Watch and Win sweepstakes. There are 2 winners every single day. Every single day there's a prize of the day. Today it's a beautiful Lenovo laptop, and somebody wins a $100 Shop LC voucher every single day. Then on June the 25th, we're going to pull somebody's name out of the hat, and one of you is going to go home with a brand new Rolex. A date just for. It's amazing, and all you have to do is enter. Please like and follow and share. My name is Becky Booker. If you follow me as Becky Booker, Shop LC host, you'll see lots of great deals. If you follow me as Becky Booker, you'll see lots of gardening pictures and grandbabies and lots of songs. Lots of links to great songs out there. So wherever you are, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for being part of the show today. Just love that you guys are out there having fun. Any questions, any comments, any concerns, please drop them down below. And if you want to check out the Shop LC website, go all the way down to the bottom and you'll learn all sorts of things about different types of gemstones, different treatments, different jewelry types, different chain types. So there's an encyclopedia there just waiting for you to explore and learn. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. I'll see you at 2 a.m. on the live shows, the TV shows on Friday morning. And I believe I'm going to be there with Lauren as well. So get ready for a little fun girl time Friday morning right here at Shop LC. Bye, y'all. Oh, my gosh.
And we're still live.
Oh, my goodness. Bundle and save on this one. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, I was caught.
That's
mesmerized
amazing.
by that men's ring. I actually tried it on
Yes.
before the show.
Did you try it on?
I loved the way it looked on my finger. I was just like, wow.
I love the way it looks on my finger, too, and it could be sized down to a size